An explosion at the Tabas coal mine has claimed the lives of more than 50 workers. At the time of the explosion, 70 workers were working deep underground, so it is expected that the death toll will rise as more bodies are retrieved. The main culprit behind this tragedy and the daily deaths of many workers in Iran is the regime, which pays no attention to the lives of workers, viewing them merely as tools for exploitation. As a result, work-related fatalities continue to rise. According to the regime's forensic organization, 2,115 people lost their lives in work-related accidents last year. Meanwhile, miners face even more dangerous conditions. The state-run Ruidad 24 website reported in September 2023 that since 1993, an average of 105 coal miners have lost their lives each year in accidents. The poor safety conditions in these mines are far below international standards. According to the miners, they sometimes work deep underground with broken safety helmets and non-functional ventilation systems, which are turned off to reduce electricity costs. Given the methane gas produced in coal mines, they are like powder kegs that can explode with the slightest spark. This situation repeats itself several times each year. The Tabas mine incident is strikingly similar to the 2017 Zemestan Yurt coal mine disaster in Golestan province. In that tragedy, 43 miners died and 70 were injured. Despite clear and obvious violations of safety standards, no officials or those responsible were ever held accountable. Even the unpaid wages owed to the victims, who hadn't received their salaries for months, were buried along with their crushed bodies, and their surviving family members were left to fend for themselves. The management and control of most mines in the country, either directly or indirectly, lie in the hands of the Revolutionary Guards and the regime's military forces. The Khatam al-Anbiya construction conglomerate, owned by the Revolutionary Guards, is the largest contractor for mining operations throughout the country. In recent years, as safety measures in mines managed by the Revolutionary Guards and semi-private sectors have deteriorated, the job security of miners has also reached its most precarious state. Each year, the number of miners working under 1-month, 3-month, and blank signature contracts with promissory notes and gag orders continues to grow. When the Zemestan Yurt mine exploded, none of the miners had insurance coverage for hazardous jobs, and they hadn't been paid for months. Despite working in extremely harsh conditions, sometimes as deep as 1,000 meters underground, miners are deprived of all their rights. In addition to being denied the safety equipment and facilities standard in mines around the world, they also face the looting of their meager wages, and their protests go unheard as the constant threat of being fired without receiving back pay looms over them. Since 2022, thousands of miners working in coal, copper, iron ore, and chrome mines in different provinces held rallies to protest low wages and the violation of their legal rights.
Follow the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website.